Tonight in Covey Pro Wrestling, we continue coverage from the Duncan Tag Team Memorial Tournament. Napalm Bomb joins forces with Mustafa Aziz to take on Wylde and Gaven Jaxon. Also, former Tag Team Champions D-Line take on Bazooka Joe and Big Ace Montana. Covey Pro Wrestling starts right now. Welcome to another exciting episode of Covey Pro Wrestling. Tonight we continue coverage of the Duncan Tag Team Memorial Tournament. So tonight in our main event, the champion Big Ace Montana joins forces with Bazooka Joe to take on the former Tag Team Champions D-Line. But that's not all. Oh no! Because right now, in our opening contest, Gaven Jaxon joins forces also with Wylde to take on none other than Napalm Bomb and Mustafa Aziz. That match starts right now.
Gaven Jaxon. And his partner.
And Napalm Bomb jumping Gaven Jaxon and Wylde before the bell.
What did they think was going to happen? They're over here playing it up, trying to bring the crowd into it already. They should be worried about the guy standing across to him, not pandering to these morons.
There's an attempt at a double Irish whip with Nova. I spoke too soon, double Irish whip. And both Aziz and Napalm Bomb to the outside.
That is what you call a tactical retreat.
It's a smart move by Napalm and Mustafa. You don't want to see these guys getting going. Double axe handle off the apron from Gaven Jaxon. And a tope suicida from Wylde. Purple Napalm!
Oh, come on, ref, break that up.
It's technically a legal hold.
about to get a perfectly legal beating from Mustafa.
There's the tag into Chris Wylde. Corner's one one, and splash the boot. Chris is going up top. Double stomp to the back and a back elbow for Napalm. Followed up by the cannonball in the corner.
The action just so quick. And he caught Napalm napping over there, gave him a little wake-up call.
You got to keep your eye on this man, Chris Wylde. He's not quick, he's sudden. He's got that armbar sunk in deep.
As you can see the pain on Mustafa's face right now. Now Gaven Jaxon back in the ring and big kick through. Oh, he just slapped the taste right out of Gavin's mouth.
Straight up pie face.
I saw some of the feathers on the chicken he's got shaved in the back of his head fly off after that last slap.
Now Mustafa's raking away at the face of Gaven Jaxon. You know that ain't legal.
That was perfectly legal. If a purple nurple's legal, then why can't that be legal?
Jackson's trying to fire back. Here comes the Irish whip. Reversal. And a big clothesline from Mustafa.
That is a lot of mass behind that clothesline. That's it. Ribs are gone.
Senton to the chest.
You gotta imagine, it's gotta be hard for Gaven Jaxon to breathe right now.
That was generated to make your ribs suffer. You can't breathe, you can't think, you can't fight, and Napalm's not giving him a chance to even think at the moment.
Well, Napalm dropped a big knee coming in as well. They seem to be targeting, well, both the ribs and, of course, the head of young Gaven Jaxon.
Mustafa Aziz and Napalm Bomb have been two of the most dominant forces we've seen in Covey Pro in a long time.
They are indeed, Don. You said it, they are dominant.
Big headbutt to Gaven Jaxon. Here's the Irish whip.
Oh!
Beautiful rider kick from Napalm Bomb.
He's out.
There's a save from Chris Wylde, but that rider kick was explosive.
You're right. You are absolutely right. And had Chris Wylde not come in there and broke up the pin, it would have been Mustafa and Napalm Bomb advancing to the next round, and he was just in the nick of time.
Chris Wylde's trying to get these man fired up. The Napalm's got that chance we sunk in deep, and that forearm is not helping Gaven Jaxon at all.
That is a heavy forearm to come crashing down between your shoulders. And he's got Gaven Jaxon right where he wants him, tagging into Mustafa.
Here's the double Irish whip. And the double shoulder block. Jaxon went down and hard.
There's another one, a big splash from the Persian Prince of Pain.
I don't know if it was splash or knees that got Jaxon on that one, but it was all impact.
Well, and he almost got him for a 3 with a coffee pin as well.
These fans are firmly behind Gaven Jaxon. He's going to need their help.
Sickening.
There's the Irish whip to the corner. And the corner splash.
I just saw the move. The ring,
Beautiful sidewalk slam.
the ring moved like a foot off of that last one.
The big man is headed up and showing no respect whatsoever for that Money in the Bank briefcase.
Maybe Wylde should worry about the briefcase instead of Gaven, but this is not good.
Nothing but canvas. Jaxon saved his own life by rolling that time.
You're right, it's like a 777 falling out of the sky on top of him.
Jaxon needs to make a tag back, but he's on the wrong side of town, and I don't know if he knows where he is.
He doesn't, he's crawling right towards Napalm.
I spoke too soon. Here comes Chris Wylde.
Good, not take him off his feet.
Big heel kick, but Napalm Bomb still doesn't go down.
Oh!
Springboard cross
nowhere.
Super kick right to the chin.
That took him down in one shot. Look, they're both going up to the top at the same time, both men in the high rent district.
Swanton! And frog splash! What? Only two!
And look, Chris Wylde was just caught by Mustafa. Nothing good can happen here. Chris Wylde meet the ring post.
As strong as you think Mustafa is, he's stronger.
And there still doesn't really have a lot of give to it.
That looked like a bit of a low blow to me, Donnie.
Which blow would you be referring to? That is it.
The winners of the match and advancing to the second round, Mustafa and Napalm Bomb.
Oh, manhandling Chris Wylde. Mustafa's not done.
The decimation has not stopped. Chris Wylde is down and out, and I don't see Gaven Jaxon getting up anytime soon.
Well, just wrestle around him the rest of the night. He's going to be right there in the middle of the ring. He's not getting up.
Oh!
Huge seated splash on Gaven Jaxon. Is he? And into the camel clutch. Oh my God. They're going to break this poor man.
They're going to break that chicken's neck. That's what he's got carved into the back of his head or something. And Mustafa is not letting go.
And Napalm Bomb's on the outside, raining blows in on Chris Wylde while Mustafa is just decimating Gaven Jaxon.
As dead as it is now, it's hard to believe how explosive this crowd was, and now they're just in a state of shock.
Seated splash to the chest on Gaven Jaxon. He could have easily broke a rib with that, Donnie.
You know, and I think he probably did. Mustafa on his own shock and awe campaign right here, and I don't think he's done with Jaxon yet.
He's dragging Jaxon to the outside, all the way down to the floor. And Napalm Bomb standing over Chris Wylde like standing over a panther standing over his prey. If that's representative of what the rest of this night will be like, it's going to be a wild night, Donnie.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the newest up-and-coming star of Covey Pro Wrestling. Your Saturday Night Delight, Brown Sugar Jones. I ain't always been the nicest guy, so always depending on my friends, whether Holt's bonding, to have my back. Now they're located in Martinsburg, West Virginia, at 306 West Stephen Street. You can also give them a ring there on the phone, 304-267-5888. They offer affordable financing. Tell them Brown Sugar sent you.
Hello again, you're watching Covey Pro Wrestling Nation. Before the commercial break, we saw Napalm Bomb and Mustafa Aziz face Chris Wylde and Gaven Jaxon. Let's take a look at what happened.
And this still doesn't really have a lot of give to it.
That looked like a bit of a low blow to me, Donnie.
Which blow would you be referring to? That is it.
The winners of the match in advancing to the second round, Mustafa and Napalm Bomb.
Oh, manhandle of Chris Wylde. Mustafa's not done.
The decimation has not stopped. Chris Wylde is down and out, and I don't see Gaven Jaxon getting up anytime soon.
Well, just wrestle around him the rest of the night. He's going to be right there in the middle of the ring. He's not getting up. Oh!
Huge seated splash on Gaven Jaxon. Is he? And into the camel clutch. Oh my God. They're going to break this poor man.
They're going to break that chicken's neck. That's what he's got carved into the back of his head or something. And Mustafa is not letting go.
And Napalm Bomb's on the outside, raining blows in on Chris Wylde while Mustafa is just decimating Gaven Jaxon.
As dead as it is now, it's hard to believe how explosive this crowd was, and now they're just in a state of shock.
Seated splash to the chest on Gaven Jaxon. He could have easily broke a rib with that, Donnie.
You know, and I think he probably did. Mustafa on his own shock and awe campaign right here, and I don't think he's done with Jaxon yet.
He's dragging Jaxon to the outside, all the way down to the floor. And Napalm Bomb standing over Chris Wylde like standing over a panther standing over his prey.
And what that means is that Mustafa Aziz and Napalm Bomb go to the next round of the tournament. But Nation, during the commercial break, we talked to Chris Wylde. Let's see what he had to say.
Napalm Bomb! That's how you want to do things, huh? You want to choke me? Huh? Dave Duncan Memorial Service? You want to try to take that trophy? Well, there's nothing I can do about the rest of the tournament. What I can do is the next time Covey Pro's here, the only thing you're going to be choking on is my right foot, and I'll put this on the line.
I really hope Chris Wylde knows what he's getting himself into. Nation, it's time for a quick commercial break, but still to come, Big Ace Montana, Bazooka Joe against D-Line.
Louis G. Rich here. As a former Covey Pro Tag Team Champion, there's nothing I won't do to get my tag title back, which sometimes means things that are outside of the law. But I never worry because I know I can always call Eric S. Black, attorney at law. That's Eric S. Black, attorney at law. 304-258-2931. So remember, when you see the blue, call the black.
Hello, Covey Pro Nation. This is Big John Green. Hey, have you ever thought about becoming a professional wrestler, a referee, a ring announcer? If you want to get in on the action, come on down. Give us a call at 304-298-2192 or 240-421-1938. Join us at our Covey Pro Dojo for training for you to become a professional. We're located right behind the Earth Dog Cafe on 522 in beautiful downtown Berkeley Springs.
Last week on the first leg of the Dave Duncan Tag Team Memorial Tournament, Double Dragon were supposed to be taken on the Tag Team Champions Good Vibes, but Chrissy Reigns was not able to come to the event. Therefore, Trevor Allen was forced to look for another partner in the last moment. Let's take a look.
I got friends in low places, so I made a call to an old friend in Mexico. Taco Bell! You called Taco Bell, didn't you?
It's tag team order.
Now Chupacabra focusing in on that left arm and fires just in time to the outside.
Trevor just takes a leap onto Buddha. I think Trevor might have hurt his knee, banging it on that unforgiving concrete floor. Or did they just not care?
The referee has declared a double count out. As a result, neither team will advance to
Wow, double count out.
At that point in time, look how angry Justin looks. I don't think he cared about the count at that point. He just wants to hurt El Chupacabra and Trevor Allen.
Well, he just hit a home run, and that's in any park with old Chupacabra, knocking him way back into about the fourth row of seats, and now they've got Trevor in there by himself.
He's at their mercy, and you know both of these men have no mercy. We've seen what they've done to people.
And we're about to see it again.
Dragon death drop.
Oh.
Now what? You suck! We should be the champs!
And once again, the crowd deathly silent as another serious attack, and Trevor may need medical attention.
Since neither of those teams were able to advance in the tournament, what that meant is that in their main event from last week, Brown, Sugar Jones, and John Green versus Louis G. Rich and A+ Aiken Pembroke. Whatever team will win that match will go on directly to the final of the event. Let's take a look at the action.
Sugar and not to try to hog all the glory here.
Now's the time to come. Big belly-to-belly suplex, but fails to hook the leg.
Just ignoring his partner. Not hooking the leg. Fundamentals, Chris.
Now is the time to tag.
No, you're right. I can't argue with you. Now is the time to tag. And John Green just knocked him into his hands.
John Green got
His
thrown.
own partner.
John Green got thrown into Brown Sugar Jones.
No, John just ran right over him. Total lack of respect. You know, this thing blew up between these guys on social media has been going on for about a month.
John's got that variation of the sleeper locked in tight on Lewis G. It looks like Lewis is going out.
Lewis is too smart. He'll find a way out of this.
It looks like Lewis is fading to me. That arm's up. He's still alive.
How much
For how
longer,
long?
though? The right arm's up. The left arm dead dangling. And out goes the ref.
Aiken Pembroke grabs that ring just in time.
And he's talking to the ref. He's giving him some advice. He's like, hey, I am the encyclopedia. Big super kick from Brown Sugar. Good night, John Green. Lights out. This is the best thing I've got since Christmas.
A sugar smack to Big John Green, and he pulls
No, that's pips up, hose down, baby. Back to your street corner.
John Green knocked out by his own partner, Brown Sugar Jones, with a pips up, hose down. And he just showed John his place in the pecking order.
We know they've had conflict on social media. We've seen it. But we thought this had all been resolved.
It wasn't resolved at all. He ran into him, knocked him in the first row of fans, didn't tag him, even when we called out that there was clearly a chance of now putting the boots to John.
Brown Sugar Jones is stomping away on Big John Green, reining in the right hand. He's just decimating John. It seems like this has been waiting to happen for a while now for him. There's a lot of venom in that man.
This is about the first convincing win I've seen on Brown Sugar, as he is definitely owning Big John Green.
Brown Sugar heading up to the top of the second, heading up to the second rope. Oh my God!
Sugar Shack Splash.
Sugar smack splash. Jesus Christ, that was intense. And look at the hatred on that man's face. Look at the hatred.
You're right. I absolutely love this. He said one more time, he's going to give it to us again. And again, crashing all that weight across John Green. He's done.
He's calling for it again. Brown Sugar Jones is looking to hurt this man and hurt him bad. We thought this had all been settled. We thought that had been cleared up. Oh, impact. So much impact on the chest of John Green.
Just look at that. And he's awake now. This South Beach bad boy is here and awake. Brown Sugar Jones, he's all on his own. He doesn't need anybody else.
And now the Green Queen. Brown Sugar Jones has got a hold of the Green Queen, and he's dragging her around the ring by her hair. He's showing off her man to her.
It's useless.
He's showing off what he's done to her.
Pathetic. You two deserve each other.
Wow. I can't believe what we just saw.
There's no call for that, Donnie. There's no call. Yeah, man to man, I can see if there's no call to put your hands on a woman. There's no reason.
He was just pointing out, that's your man. That's who you came here with. That's who she's probably going to have to escort to the doctor a little later. He's done.
Drive back kick to the head. If John wasn't out before, he is now.
Berkeley Springs! It's quit time, baby!
Brown Sugar.
That Brown Sugar's gone bad.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
For an entire week, people have been saying all over social media, why Brown Sugar? Why? The only thing I have to say, Brown Sugar, why not earlier? Nation, we talked to Brown Sugar about his turning against Big John Green, and this is what he had to say.
A lot of people out here in the Covey Pro Nation, they want to know why. Why, Brown Sugar? Why? Why did you turn your back on Big John Green? See, John, I've been here with you in Covey Pro, training down here in the dojo for a year and a half. For a year and a half, I had to hear your crapshoot on how, oh, Big John Green is so good at this. Big John Green is so good at that. John, I'm sick of it. You go out here, you find yourself the most hideous, the most disgusting valet possible. Mind you, a valet, the position that Brown Sugar Jones invented here in Covey Pro Wrestling, but we won't get into that right now. John, you heard the chants out there, brother. You heard the chants out there. Everybody was like, sugar, sugar, sugar. But you still would not tag me, John. For weeks on Facebook, Twitter, and whatever kind of social media you chose to use, John, you hit me with an onslaught of insults and all kind of useless propaganda, calling me a boy, calling me your son. John, this little boy that you trained, I'm a grown man now, John, and this grown man just laid you square on your butt, courtesy of the PUHD. And for those of you that don't know what that is, that's pimps up, down. And right here at the Dave Duncan Memorial Tag Team Tournament, John, I officially crown you my. So, for the first time ever, and so many more, John Green, it don't get no sweeter than that.
I now invite all of you to visit us on Facebook to see an exclusive interview with Big John Green. Nation, time for a commercial break. When we come back, our main event of the evening, Big Ace Montana, Bazooka Joe versus D-Line.
Fantastic. Go ahead and let's make that up. Fox's Pizza, 304-258-8000. They do deliver. 304-258-8000. Oh my goodness. Let's open that up. Stay here and open that up with me. Oh, that's definitely a pizza for Big John Green. Fox's Pizza is a proud sponsor of Covey Pro Wrestling and a major ticket outlet.
Earlier tonight, Napalm Bomb, Mustafa Aziz defeated Chris Wylde and Gaven Jaxon, earning that way their spot in the semifinals of the Dave Duncan Tag Team Memorial Tournament. All they're missing now is an opponent that will come out of this next match. Big Ace Montana, Bazooka Joe against D-Line.
Body snatcher.
Now this is an interesting matchup here, Donnie. You got the former tag team champions in the D-line versus the former and current world heavyweight champion in Bazooka Joe and Ace Montana, respectively.
You're right. This is one I've been looking forward to seeing because you can't tell which way it's going to go. Joe and Ace, can they coexist on the same team?
More importantly for the D-line at the moment, which Joe and Ace are you getting? The nice or the dark side of them? They're already halfway ticked because of last month's events. D-line does not want to make these men mad.
Well, they don't want to make D-line mad either. D-line, that's the former tag champs there. You can't discount D-line. They're an established team.
I'm not discounting the D-line in the slightest. Excellent tag team. But I've seen and I've felt how these men get when they're mad. It's not a safe place to be for anybody involved.
Well, we're about to find out what their state of mind is. I mean, they're dressed the same, so.
There's the bell, and it looks like Bazooka Joe's gonna be starting off for Ace and Joe.
Now I know what. Hey, hold on, Snake. Hold on. I know why the ladies are here. That's why. Y'all want to see Bazooka Joe take out these bells? Joe.
Well, Ace Montana getting the crowd riled up, and they had a Joe chant going. I'm glad that finally died out.
The ladies are loving it. Black Ice didn't look like he enjoyed it at all.
I didn't enjoy it at all either, so that made two of us. Probably three.
There's babies here.
Black Ice takes over right away with kick to the midsection and repeated right hands to the head.
Well, that's what you get for showing off. Should have worried less about your dancing and more about not getting your butts kicked by the D-line.
One thing about the D-line that has been ongoing, they're very consistent, always on the attack. But then again at the moment, so is Joe. That didn't faze Black Ice in the slightest. That double axe handle did.
And another one for good measure. Well, we were unsure of what state Joe and Ace would be in. It's pretty obvious.
Black Ice
State of mind for Black Ice right now.
Black Ice with a smart move, slide on the outside.
Hello, Covey Pro Nation. This is Big John Green. Hey, have you ever thought about becoming a professional wrestler, a referee, a ring announcer? If you want to get in on the action, come on down. Give us a call at 304-298-2192 or 240-421-1938. Join us at our Covey Pro Dojo for training for you to become a professional. We're located right behind the Earth Dog Cafe on 522 in beautiful downtown Berkeley Springs.
Well, Joe was coming in hot and heavy with those axe handles. He had to do something.
When Joe's on a roll, it's very hard to stop him.
And once again, the Joe chant sounding around the arena, as if you couldn't hear that at home.
These fans loud and proud for their love for Bazooka Joe, but here comes the body snatcher. This should be interesting.
He's not intimidated at all. He actually looks to be in quite a sour mood. Well, the fans say they want to see Ace.
And here comes the champ. Body snatcher showing no fear whatsoever.
Two big lions leading up to Serengeti. They are changing right, left.
And a rake to the eyes from the body snatcher.
The great equalizer.
You can build your muscles, but you can't build your eyes. Big forearm to the jaw, and now choking the man in the corner with his knee. Come on, Rat.
There's the previous lock. And look, Joe in there. You got to get him out of there.
You want to make the thing, but he did his partner no favors.
Charlie Brown there yelling at Joe. Come on. You're not yelling at Joe. You're yelling at Ace.
Driving headbutt to make it two. And a shoulder block to the midsection.
Reminiscent of being stuffed in a high school locker. That's how far back between the turnbuckles he just sent him.
Like I said before, they're already standing in front of the train. You don't want to make it one to hit you.
Body snatcher having to take a break to the outside.
If I could give any advice to D-Line right now, it would be don't tick them off.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can say that for Ace and Joe. Don't tick off the D-line. And Body Snatcher looks to be ticked off.
And Body Snatcher, Pearl Harbor attack, but it works.
Well, he should have been paying attention to, whoa.
Big overhand chop. Ace firing right back with big rights to the jaw.
I think that chop just made Ace mad is all it did.
Huge clothesline, but the Body Snatcher does not go down. There's the tag of Bazooka Joe.
Well, they're going to double team him now.
Double Irish whip. Big double back elbow. And Joe quickly in for the pin, hooks the leg. Only two.
Two and force. Body Snatcher. Joe's not exactly a small guy to throw him that distance.
That's a lot of power. Joe right into the side of the headlock, and he's got it sunk in deep. Body Snatcher shoots him off. And a shoulder block of his own to Bazooka Joe.
Now Body Snatcher in complete control after dropping that forearm down across the neck of Joe.
This is what D-Line thrives on, ground and pound.
You are correct. This is exactly what they do. Oh!
Spike! European uppercut from Black Ice.
And again, the Joe chant coming across the arena. I hope for the sakes of you at home, you don't have to hear it.
That European uppercut seems to woke Joe up. Irish whip reversal. Belly to belly right onto his head.
He's got to be hurt.
Not quite enough to keep Joe down, but that had to hurt the big man. Small package. Only 2. And a big back elbow from Black Ice. There's the tag to the body snatcher.
Double teaming and dropping him down with the double axe handles to mount. Oh, somebody's trying to start a Candy Crush chant. Oh!
Huge leg drop on the apron. That'll crack a rib.
Maybe that's what they were calling for when they asked for a Candy Crush.
Quick cover. Hooks the leg. Only 2. Heel trip takedown. Quick cover from Joe, but they're in the ropes.
All in the ropes. If they have Joe isolated, he is in big trouble.
If the D-line can focus strictly on one man, they have a distinct advantage. Joe seems to be injured after that belly to belly. It may be the smartest move they can play to focus on him.
And Ace caught sleeping. He turned around for a second, and caught that elbow.
The D-line calling for the kill.
Oh!
Black Ice eats the turnbuckle. Schoolboy roll up.
Oh, come on. Oh, big chair shot. Big chair shot.
Heavyweight champion, Ace Montana.
Oh my Lord, and another chair shot right across the back of Joe, driving it into his ribs.
You can hear that all over the building. And there's another big shot to the back. They may have won the match. They lost the war.
And you got to think, this is the team that's moving on. Joe and Ace will be moving on, and they are getting destroyed by the D-line.
Whoever faces them in the next round has got a distinct advantage because of this attack. The D-line's not slowing down at all.
Ace Montana's finally waking up, but this is going to be bad. Oh!
Humongous corner splash from the body snatcher. Joe is down and out, and Ace is in no position to help him.
No, that chair has been mangled. And now Ace has a chair.
Great equalizer, but the D-line has done what they came to do, and they're heading for the hills.
Well, D-line may have turned this into a handicap match when Ace and Joe move on.
Whoever meets Ace and Joe in the next round has got a distinct advantage. You never know what's going to happen out there, but you know with the D-line, somebody's getting hurt.
Congratulations to Hard Candy Bazooka Joe and the champion Big Ace Montana, who have qualified to the semifinals of the Dave Duncan Tag Team Memorial Tournament, where they will be facing Napalm Bomb and Mustafa Aziz. Hopefully, within this week, Bazooka Joe will have a chance to recover and will be 100% by next week for the semifinals. Nation, that's it for me this week. Thank you so much for watching Covey Pro Wrestling, and please remember to visit us on Facebook to hear a special interview with Big John Green. Have a wonderful night.